Good afternoon, everyone. It's been about a week since we did any live stream and pushed our season forward. It's a season forward push for a season that may be dead. As I understand it, Frontier is about to patch this game to fix contract problems. And that may cause me to have to trash this season and start another one post-patch. So if that does happen to happen, what we're going to do is just simulate to where we left off. Otherwise, we're going to push forward and hope for the best. But it's a big reason that things may not be working right. I may wind up having drivers and staff poached at the end of the season. We'll see how that goes. Otherwise, what we may do is, well, I can't put a freeze on hiring anything, but maybe we'll just do our best and retcon everything on Season 2. I don't know. We'll work out how it goes either way. Hopefully I don't have to scrap and start over, but the live streams, if anyone is watching, I don't look at the analytics, because if nobody's watching, I don't want to be discouraged from making more of these. The idea with YouTube is you keep doing it, get better at it, and find a way, and it's just something that gets better with more and more practice. So let's get a look at where we stand with the cars, and we're going to keep this live stream a lot shorter. We may only get to advance through practice this time because I don't want to be running 3-hour streams like I did on the last one. God almighty, if anybody did watch it, they'd be asleep at the end of it. So we'll make this one ultra quick, cap it at 35 or 40 minutes. In fact, I'll set the timer on my phone right now to be sure we don't go on too long and I can keep my afternoon appointment. So bear with me and tap the clock button. Timer. We're going to end this one at 35 minutes and spare anyone who may be listening. Alright, so here goes nothing. We're running our cars 16 laps. It is a sprint race, so we do have to get things kind of right. God almighty, I hate sprints, and the idea of 2 in a row between Shanghai and Miami, it's just unfair. Especially since Miami is really not one of my favorite tracks. I don't quite understand it. There's nothing really wrong with it. It's just, it just strikes me wrong. Another thing is that this place, it freaking rains all the time. And sure enough, we're going to be practicing in the rain, which is going to mess up car setup. Alright, we'll get Mr. Liam Lawson and his ugly front wing out. No matter what I do with these liveries, I get that ugly, multicolored Raka energy drink front wing. That makes the car just terrible to look at. Anyway, we're not going to mess around. I'm not going to do qualifying laps, anything like that. We're just going to let them get car feedback, setup feedback, get our butts configured, get ready for the sprint race. been a week since I've done anything with this, so I even forgot what decisions I made while we were not streaming.
There is rain coming.
Copy.
Track's not wet yet, so let's just get our feedback in and get in there.
So now you have rain.
Copy.
Yeah, but hopefully we'll have car feedback soon.
How is the track?
So we have quite a bit of drizzle. Yeah, we need it.
We're gonna get in there soon.
Quick feedback on the car on balance. Yeah, copy that. It's going to stop raining soon.
Yeah, copy, copy.
And this is messed up. Anyway, we'll get Fred Vesti set up on an initial setup while I figure out what to do with Liam Lawson. I don't want to send him back out there on wets when he's only going to need half a lap to get to step 5 of his car feedback. Alright, we're kind of in line here. So excuse me while I make a mental note of these so that I can maybe use them for Liam Lawson. All right. And we'll keep running in an alternate space-time continuum here, where life occurs at 16 times speed. Get this practice done.
How is the balance, please?
No, feels pretty good.
Okay, understood.
All right, well, let's call you in and get a look at it. Pretty good usually means you're out of whack somewhere.
Any feedback on balance?
So far, feels quite good.
Understood. Okay, and we box.
Yeah, okay, copy.
Nice. All right, not a bad way to go in to a sprint, and we're somewhat upgraded on Vesti. We just don't have an idea of what it is he can really do because we didn't run any qualifying laps. No, we're going to leave him alone. We're going to set a run plan of 5 laps, 4 laps, and let him get a little more track recognition. And this isn't too bad either. We'll do the same with you, Liam, and get you back out there for 4 more laps to just get that little bit of extra track acclimatization. Go ahead, Fred. God, I hate that Raka logo on the front wing.
It's going to be outfield push.
Copy.
I could push you a lap, but you guys are almost out of tires, so let's not do that. Alright, they're headed into the garage. Let us end this practice session and head on into sprint qualifying.
Welcome everyone, qualifying for the sprint awaits us, and we're raring to get going.
And we're doing it in the rain. Okay, he's on upgraded aero, but not upgraded engine parts. So we're going to move him up and go for broke here. He's on upgraded aero. Want to save the cars a little bit. Alright, we're simulating this, seeing how we do. Oh boy. Well, so much for upgrades.
We're back, and the action is set to get even better today as the drivers go racing in the sprint.
And of course, the big incentive here is getting a few extra points on the board, with the top finishers in the sprint set to add to their championship tally.
But who will be victorious in the Miami sprint? We'll soon find out.
I honestly think these cars are better than this. I don't really have time to run this sprint. So we're going to end this right here. And we'll pick back up on another stream another time. Not much in the way of content here, other than to announce that this season may wind up being scrapped if the patch fixes it so the contracts will only work under a new save. We may have to start this one over, but relax. We'll know that by the time of the next stream, and if I have to re-sim everything all over again to get back to this point, so what? We'll try to make all the same decisions, get us to all the same places, and hope for the best from there. Alright, peace out. We'll catch you another time.